It's the epicenter of the pandemic, also turning a corner tonight. You'll remember, and who could forget, Elmhurst Hospital made national headlines on March 25th, 2020, when 13 COVID patients died in a single day, as the city literally begged the former Trump administration for help. People lined up outside in the cold. You see it there, waiting to get tested for the virus. But tonight, a complete 180 in the borough. Angie Gonzalez leading us off tonight. She's live in Flushing Meadows, Corona Park, with our top story. Angie.
Yeah, Cheryl, we're certainly better off than we were about a year ago this time. Certainly the metrics are better. But when you talk to people here about their feelings about the current mask requirements or how some of them are now being loosened, you get the feeling that some people are cautiously optimistic. Some also feel like this isn't quite the end. Some things are starting to look and feel like they once did at Flushing Meadows Corona Park. What doesn't appear to be going away, at least for now, are masks.
I think we're going to be sticking around this for a couple of years or so.
During New York One's visit to the park, we noticed about half of those here were still wearing them, even though they were outside. Those we spoke to were aware they didn't have to, but still chose to put one on.
I'm kind of used to wearing it. It makes me feel safe.
It has become a habit. It took me about a month to actually do it every day, and it's going to probably take me a few months before I stop completely.
Once the epicenter of the pandemic, COVID-19 hit Queens hard, and that isn't lost on those who live here. Besides following guidelines for social distancing and washing hands, masks were the only protection they had when there was no vaccine. So it's going to be hard to let go. In some settings, they plan to continue wearing them, no matter what officials say.
Definitely indoors, like the supermarket, anytime I go shopping.
I'd still wear it indoors. That's at least my opinion, because I'd rather, like I said, be safe than sorry. I'd rather wear it than get COVID.
There are those looking towards the future, people with plans to go maskless just further down the line.
Once I get fully vaccinated, I'll probably stop wearing a mask.
Others are celebrating the news that masks will now be required in fewer places.
I don't wear masks anyway. I wear masks because I have to.
But Cheryl, it is important to remember that while New York has adopted the CDC's guidelines for fully vaccinated New Yorkers when it comes to mask policies for indoor settings, that this does not apply to those who are unvaccinated. The CDC still recommends that they wear masks and that they socially distance. In Queens, Cheryl, we're going to send things back to you.
Angie Gonzalez reporting live in Flushing Meadows, Corona Park tonight.